How do you read?
Loud and clear, how do you read?
Loud and clear as well.
Tower, Cessna 52 Foxtrot, midfield, left down 111, full stop.
52 Foxtrot, extend down on correct base number 2, traffic's assessed about a 2-mile final lane, runway 5 for low approach.
Extend downwind, you'll call the base, Cessna 52 Foxtrot.
Okay,
12295.
oh, okay. Right. Sharp over 9. Lights on, taxi light on.
Redmond Tower, Cessna 890-226, holding short of runway 11, ready for
Up,
departure.
transponders,
Cessna 226 over tower, roger, hold short, runway 11.
Hold short, 11.
Information Papa, 1456 Zulu, wind calm, weather better than 5005, temperature 7, dew point -1, altimeter 3018. IFR arrivals, expect a visual approach, runways 5 and 11 in use. Call for release effects, Salt Lake and Seattle. Notice parachute jumping activity on the chutes 027 radio 14 DME. 4 nautical mile radius surface to 8,000.
Suspect runway 11, clear to land.
Information Papa, wind calm, altimeter 3018. Okay, we got the ATIS. Brake supply, throttle 1000, cabin doors closed and locked, verify doors closed and locked.
Closed and locked.
Flight instruments check, airspeed indicates 0, indicator within 5 degrees, altimeter is 75 feet, turn corner no wings, level ball, center full fluid, no bubbles. Heading indicator in line with magnetic compass. Vertical indicator minus 100, used as a 0 indication.
What's the heading indicator reading?
30. Okay, flight controls check, left aileron up, right aileron down, right aileron up, left aileron down, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right. Radio units, avionics.
Redmond Tower, Cessna 839, Sierra Papa, straight out, requesting to the west afterwards.
Cessna 839, Sierra Papa, left turn westbound, your discretion.
Westbound approved, thank you. 839.
Is connected.
You can continue.
Okay. Radios and avionics are all set. Fuel selector both. Trims set for takeoff. Mixture set for elevation. Throttle 1800.
We can go full rich on the mixture, it's below 3000.
Okay. 1800. Magnetos check. Both to left. Back to both. Both to right. Back to both within 150. Left 150. Amateur check. Discharge. Back. Charging engine instruments. All green except the old temperature. Wait for it to rise. Suction gauge. Green. Annunciator panel test. Throttle idle check.
Such 525 taxi parking be Alpha Bravo Zulu 1, monitor ground.
Alpha Bravo Zulu 1, monitor
set
ground.
for takeoff, mixture ground lean. Figure briefing, we expected to use runway 11. We're running like 7,006 feet. Our rotation speed is 55 knots, our best radar clock speed is 74 knots. If we have engine failure before rotation, throttle on will apply brakes. If we have engine failure after rotation, and have sufficient runway to land, we'll land on the runway. If we have engine failure after rotation and have insufficient runway to land, throttle idle secure engine and land within 15 degrees of the center line.
Fox 12,
and if we have engine failure after 1,000 feet AGL, we will see if we can return to the runway. If we don't reach 50% of rotation speed until you use, if you don't reach 70% of rotation speed until you use 50% of available takeoff distance, we'll abort takeoff. Taxi briefing, we're using runway 11, taxi via Bravo, Zulu 2, Bravo, Bravo 1, hold short of runway 11, there are no hotspots while taxi. Redmond ground, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha.
Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, Redmond ground.
Cessna 867 Lima Alpha at flight school, request taxi to exit runway, ref information, Papa, northbound departure.
Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, runway 11, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 11, taxi via Bravo, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha. Forward clear, left clear, right clear. I said 7.
Seminole.
I almost said 7 again.
It's very normal.
Redmond ground, Sky Service 5 off movement area.
Right clear.
Roger.
This plane is so much easier to control.
Yep. After flying the Seminole, the single engine becomes easier.
Get indicator within 5 degrees, magnetic compass, and
Fox
heading
12,
indicators
runway,
fully move, trunk wing inside and ball outside.
Yeah, the low clouds are definitely coming in.
Yeah. We're going to the north, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brakes check. Brakes are working, back 1000. Before takeoff, throttle 1000, radio set to tower. Or, can we do soft fill takeoff?
Sure.
Yeah. Flaps 10. Doors closed and last verified.
Verified.
Redmond Towers, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, holding short of runway 11, ready for departure.
Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, Redmond Tower, hold short runway 11.
Hold short runway 11, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha.
Rising at 2107, turn right, heading 070, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Right turn 070, clear for takeoff, runway 5, Horizon 2107, thank you.
So when you taxi onto the runway, what do you do?
Yoke aft.
Yes, and?
Just don't use brakes.
So how can you prevent using brakes?
Just put my feet on the floor.
Yes, and you can start turning early, right?
Okay.
You can start to turn before the yellow line, so that way you can align with the runway and not have to use brakes.
Okay.
And then when you start adding power, let go of the back pressure, right?
Don't worry. I won't do a tail strike.
Oh, so many have happened within the past 2 weeks.
That since I'm doing it like in a while.
I think this is the plane that had one. No, it was A39.
A39 Sierra Papa.
Yeah.
Jaden had a check ride with that plane, but he got a tail strike right before his check ride, so he was so frustrated he had to cancel it. There was no plane available. Everything else was flying, and 63843 just came out of squawk, but the rudder wasn't working well, so he had to discontinue.
But he got it done, right?
Yeah, he got it done.
Yeah.
Clear the yard.
Fox 12, roger.
And you can also return both packs.
Fox 12 will come. Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Runway 11 clear for takeoff, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha.
Rising at
Safety check, final approach clear, runway 11 is clear.
Center, have a good one, Horizon 2107.
Full rich, instruments. All temperatures rising, all other instruments, all engine instruments are green. Landing lights on. Copy FR, timer start.
Really good, no brakes. Stop.
Okay, engage is green and airspeed is alive. A62. Positive rate. 74. Positive rate. Flaps up.
Really good, June. I've never seen somebody use trim in the ground effect.
I just use a bit.
That's a good idea.
Okay, patient for 74.
The only thing is when you're using trim, center line still.
Yeah.
Because we lost a little bit center line. That's a good idea.
Youngok taught me this.
Ah, nice.
Youngok, yeah.
I like this trip.
It's been a while since I've played this.
Bravo. Cross taxi Bravo 4.
It's easier. It's way...
Especially 172. 152 is still okay, but I know how 172 soft tail takeoffs are, so it's a good idea. The good thing is that you have been doing maneuvers in the Seminole, so at least you remember the VFR procedures.
Right. Okay, climb checklist, pitch 474, mixture lean. Trim is set. Throttle is full, flaps are up. Traffic avoidance is every 500 feet. So the climb checklist is way easier than the Seminole.
Yes.
All the checklists are easier, and it's...
Because it's really half the workload. It's one engine versus two engines.
Also the landing gear thing. And,
yeah, that's
everything.
true.
Flaps, it's electric activated, so we don't have to manually do it. Yeah. Okay, go north.
A little
bit
more,
more,
and then we can turn north.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, now it's good.
Yep. Climb to like 6.5 or 5.
6.5 sounds good. Once we exit Delta, we'll also just go that way because there's parachute jumping going on over the gap. When I woke up this morning, the temperature was -1.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the
within
meter.
like 1 hour, it became 7 degrees higher.
Yeah, I saw
so it
the
was
meter.
6 degrees Celsius then.
I was so real to go out. It was so cold.
I know, it was very cold this morning. I think we have like 3 or 4 more cold days, and then after that, finally going to be summer.
No more covers?
No more covers.
Yes. Please.
I'm very hopeful.
Please.
End of this week, hopefully. What frequency is this?
Seattle? 126.15? No.
Yeah, but you put 0.15, that is 0.015, what you put. Yep. I was wondering, did the frequencies change? I know I haven't been flying a lot lately.
So for the next month, do you prefer to fly in the mornings, right?
Probably.
Okay, so I'll do my night shift.
Also, it gets windy and bumpy in the afternoon, and then we'll have to cancel half of the days.
Yeah, I'll do evening shifts and like mid shifts or evening.
Yeah, because my energy level is the highest in the morning, so it's good if I start with flights.
Are you a morning person?
No, not really, but this job has made me a morning person.
Makes sense.
Because your phone starts blowing up at 6 a.m. as it is. I don't think we have a lot of 6.5 is fine.
7.5, okay.
But I don't think we have a lot of references, so maybe you can just use your heading indicator.
Yeah.
And whenever you are ready, let's start with slow flight.
Okay. So can I skip the clearing turns?
73707 will be traffic inbound to Redmond Airport on a procedure turn 5 northwest of the VOR 6500 Scott.
Sorry, looking for that traffic.
Okay, fuel selector both. Shuttle valve in, flaps 0, trim set, mixture enriched.
Center 707, are we able to go down to 6.5 just to maintain cloud clearances?
Ignition master on, strobe lights.
90 Pop, are you in the descent or you level there?
Lights, landing light is on, magnetos are on both, master switch on.
Alright, thanks. And over 707, affirmative, maintain VFR, altitude your discretion, you'll be about 1.5 miles ahead of
Let's turn northwest.
Alright, our discretion, we'll keep an eye out for that Skyhawk 707.
I wonder if they make people jump when there are clouds too, for parachuting.
I don't know.
Wouldn't they have to be IFR then?
After rated.
Yeah.
IFR rated.
That's like, how will the plane fly? Because they can't fly VFR anymore. So they'll have to be on an IFR flight plan.
Maybe. That works, but that also works. Okay,
Yeah.
North practice traffic, Cessna 97 Lima Alpha over Smith Rock, 6,500 northwestbound, the maneuvering, north practice. Okay, altitude 6.5, target airspeed 50, altitude 6,000.
Number 839 Sierra Papa, can you make a left or right 360 just to rejoin the inbound for the approach, just for space with the traffic?
Below 110,
no problem.
360,
839 Sierra Papa.
you're down on.
No gear.
386 Mike, Echo services terminal Squawk VFR, contact tower 124.5.
36 Mike Echo, Squawk VFR will contact tower.
What's our target airspeed?
50.
Good.
707, the traffic will be just about 10 o'clock now and 2.5 miles. They're going to make a left 360 there, 500 people up. Alright, still negative visual, but we got them on the box now for 707. 707, alright, thanks. And then the next traffic will be 11 o'clock and 5 miles inbound on runway 11 approach. That's the Skyhawk 5,500 for Redmond Airport. Their altitude is your discretion all the way down.
Pitch for airspeed, powerful
We're looking for that traffic as well, 707.
Seattle Center, Sky Cover 34 Sierra Tango. We're missed out of prime zone. We're looking to get the RNAV Zulu 16 in the
stabilized.
Another 4 Sierra Tango, thanks for that. Bend altimeter 3017.
Heading south. Yes, it'll be a 4 Sierra Tango.
Okay, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha. Turn right heading 330. Climb and maintain 6,600.
Turn right heading 330, climb and maintain 6,600.
4.5, thanks for your help today. 829 Sierra Papa.
North practice area Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, about 2 miles to the west of Grey Butte, heading northwestbound, maneuvering at 6,600, north practice.
Sierra Tango, what altitude are you going to climb
keep it a little higher than 55 because it's -0 +5, right?
Okay.
.707 the traffic off your left side, Skyhawk for RNF 11 approach, no factor for you there. And then I'll have traffic about 5 west of Pineville, Skyhawks 5,900. They're going to be climbing to 6,500 and then doing the same approach at Fombo. Alright, we'll be looking for that traffic coming from Pineville, and we got the traffic coming out now. We're going to Redmond in sight for 707.
Left 20. Pitching for 62. 62, left 10. Pitching for 74. 74, flaps up.
Good.
4 Sierra Tango, are you planning to do a course reverse at Fombo or straight in there?
Okay. Let's do a power off stall next.
Power off stall. 734 Sierra Tango.
Can I skip the 3 minutes sequence?
You can skip the clearing curve, yeah.
Pull my red from the head
fuel selector both. Fuel circle in, trim set, flaps standby. Mixture enriched, throttle standby. Landing lights on. Master switch is on. Do I have the tarp fuel pumps on?
No,
I don't really
that's
remember.
for Seminole.
Yeah, magnetos are on both. I'll go to the left. Parachute operation.
Yeah.
Seattle Center Empire 8667, 9.5 VFR on top of Papa.
8667, Seattle Center, good morning. Redmond Altimeter 3018, information is Papa.
Let's just keep this heading.
North practice traffic, Cessna 97 Lima Alpha, 5 miles west of Grey Butte, northwestbound at 6,500 maneuvering, north practice. Okay, altitude 65, target airspeed 60.
Lewis, are you up?
And heading 300. Reduced to 15. Below 110, flaps 10. Below 85, flaps 20. 85, flaps 30. Okay, pitching for 60.
7370, any chance I could have you come down to about 6,000 there for the approach?
Yeah, we can do 6 for 707.
Okay,
appreciate it. And that's traffic to be at 2 o'clock and 5 miles, or 6,500 will be following you.
We're still looking for him. We got him on the box, but negative visual 707.
Still getting used to the first indication, right?
Yeah, flaps 20, pitching for 62, 62. Positive rate, pitch flaps 10, pitching for 74. 74.
707, we got that
rate,
primal traffic in sight now.
And number 707, thanks.
Good. Let's turn a little bit to the right and then do power on stall.
I don't really hear the stall warning horn.
You didn't hear it?
I did, but because it's the first indication, I have to really focus.
Additional traffic now, you're still in the heading, let's say 11 to 12 o'clock. 4 miles south, I think it's 4,400 is unverified.
Alright, we got that one on the box as well, but no visual for 707.
734 Sierra Tango, as you make your turn after Palmo, traffic 6 north of Palmo south under 4,000, looks like 300 down in the descent.
Power on stall,
okay,
select default, fuel shut off hill in, flaps standby, mixture enriched. Throttles standby, lights are on, master switch on, magnetos are on both. Head to the position report. Altitude 65, heading 345.
Okay, that's good.
Center 707, we got that northbound, or the traffic that was to the northwest in sight.
Throttle reduced to 15. Maintaining altitude, target airspeed 60.
Slow and patient.
Yep.
4 Sierra Tango, the traffic will be following their
was my
2 o'clock now in 3 miles. They're 400 feet below inbound for Palmo.
It's only first indication now.
Yep.
Okay, Roger, still search that traffic through 4 Sierra Tango.
4 Sierra Tango, if you can just hold 6,005.
North practice area Cessna 867 Lima Alpha. We're about 5 miles to the west of Haystack Reservoir at 6,500 maneuvering, not practice.
Full power. Okay, nozzle wing level. At full power, pitching for 62. 62. We got positive rate. And 4
Tango, that's that traffic can set off for 3 o'clock now.
Got positive.
40 Tango, affirmative.
Let's
about
turn
a mile and a half
eastbound.
out, and then the second one, that VFR will be 4,300 just to the northeast of them.
Okay,
we'll keep looking
let's
for those guys.
descend
Thanks,
a little.
40 Tango.
Let's go to 5-5 maybe.
5-5.
And then we'll do accelerated stalls. I think it might be a good idea to do landings instead of
maneuvers.
Yeah,
3707 first
the weather.
So no faster for you now. And that
we'll go into the clouds if we do
kind of tracking slowly behind you there. Continue on
your going back, or are you going to Triangle, or
where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Redmond, Madras, Pineville?
Frequency change approved.
We can do anything. We're close to almost everything.
Let's go to
Echo, VFR request.
Okay, we'll do accelerated stalls and then we'll go to Madras.
Squawk 6675, helicopter 681 Lima Echo.
North Sector CSS 967 Lima Alpha, about 2 miles to the northwest of Haystack Reservoir at 6,200, descending, heading towards Madras, not practice. Let's do accelerated stall to the right first.
Okay.
Center 734
before we go near those clouds.
So it says first decrease power to 15, right?
Yes.
And then maintain 15 until we reach 80.
Just keep on maintaining the speed. Try to maintain your altitude and lead off the airspeed.
Repeat that for helicopter.
So when 80, roll 45.
Yeah. Say your approach request. Requesting the
right, maintain altitude.
Runway 18 in the Thunder River via
maintain altitude, 45 degrees of bank. Maintain altitude. Maintain altitude. Pitch up a little more.
Thunder River altimeter 3023. Radar contact from Northwest Bend Airport. Maintain VFR practice approach through the separation. Service provided.
Okay, as soon as you hear the stall warning horn, roll out.
Thank you.
Go pitch down and then
maintain
trim a little bit.
To
I just try to the left again.
Yes, do that.
Going back to 6,000.
Delta Center Empire 8667 in aircraft we are now.
Those clouds came in fast.
Yeah.
AIVA.
Empire 8667, Roger. Maintain VFR on top. Clear direct AIVA. Report established.
80
VFR on top, direct AIVA and all report established. Empire 8667.
Maintaining altitude.
We'll maintain VFR, Delta approved. 734 Sierra Tango.
We're losing altitude. Pitch up. Good. Get the stall warning horn.
Delta Center, good morning. 67710 VFR request.
It's not hard, but
it's not hard. Just maintaining altitude is the key, and not pitching up excessively. That's another thing as well. We can try one more if you want.
Okay, I'll try one more to the.
Number 66710, the Redmond altimeter 3018. Radar contact 8 miles south.
80 knots.
Position
check 6,500. 67710.
67710, thanks. Go ahead with the request.
67710 is looking for a VFR flight falling into Sun River Sierra 21.
I get it.
Thank you. And confirm it's Skyhawk?
Negative. So no 152/call.
Thank you.
Seattle Center, hello, citation 628, Charlie.
6 Sierra Papa, check ride.
1,200.
Prop check.
I don't think so.
Because like, I saw Yanchan go out with Aviras.
I think you're doing a pre-prog.
Pre-prog, okay. If it was a case, I was like, just ready to
give them
move. Yeah, give them way.
I think we can descend
for radar contact 9 miles south
to 35,
3018 altitude.
Enter, get the...
Climbing out of 11 to 628 Charlie Bravo.
Smile.
In a while.
Yep. I think it's been like 4 months.
Yeah. Maltese so long.
152 Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility 10, ceiling 6,000, overcast, temperature 9 Celsius, dew point 1, altimeter 3022.
May 20th, the grass alternate landing area is open. There is no skydiving activity today. The pilot lounge is open 24/7 with code 13242.
I guess they're using...
Downlink 1816 and short approach touching on Madras.
I guess they're using 16, so I just join downwind.
Okay.
Do I have to join from left 45 or can I join downwind directly?
Left 45 always.
Left 45 always, okay.
Should always follow the recommended procedure.
Madras traffic, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, 7 miles south of the field, will join left 45 downwind entry to runway 16 for touch and go to Madras. Power of 180?
Yeah, we'll do short field maybe first.
Short field, okay.
Yeah, let's start with short field and then we can try power of 180.
Okay. It's been a while since I've done short field landings.
Yep. Let's let Madras traffic know how we are entering.
Okay. Madras traffic, Cessna 87 Lima Alpha, 4 miles south east of the field, will join left 45 downwind 3216 for touch and goes Madras. Okay, 35, level off. Let the traffic inside. Right above the runway.
Yeah.
Madras traffic, Cessna 87 Lima Alpha, joining left downwind runway 16 for touch and goes Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 2480. Madras traffic, Cessna.
He turned downwind, crosswind.
Left crossing runway 16.
And then Viraj took controls, I can tell.
Shoot. We got you inside, 6480 Papa. I rest to control. Madras traffic, Cessna 87 Lima Alpha, join the left downwind for runway 16, Madras.
Yeah, I have them inside. Should be no factor.
Okay, short field landings. Before landing checklist, seatbelt seats are on and set, fuel selector both, trim, flaps standby, mixture enriched. Landing lights on, master switch is on. Before landing checklist complete. Okay, being the threshold, power to like 717, below 111, flaps 10. Target airspeed, what is it? 90? No, 90, 80.
85, 85, 75, 65.
85, 70. Short, I do like 80, 70, 60 for short fields.
That works too.
Okay, so pitching for 80.
90 is I think Seminole speed.
100 is a Seminole.
100?
I'm so used to it.
Oh my god. Pattern at 100 knots. That's crazy.
It happens so quick. Delay 5, flaps 20. Madras traffic, Seminole 67. Correction, Cessna 867 Lima Alpha, turning left. Base runway 16, touch and go, Madras. I said Seminole again.
Okay. 1000 footer?
1000 footer.
Okay.
Always. Weather's perfect for flying.
Yeah.
Except the clouds.
Which it was blue skies when we were on the ground.
It was blue skies when I saw the. I checked the sky from when in my apartment.
Yeah.
Madras 724 East up, we will do right 360 for spacing, running 16 Madras.
Madras traffic says 97 Lima Alpha turning final runway 16 Madras. Hey, final check, mixtures set. Airspeed 60, pitching for 60. Okay, we're at 60. Stabilize approach check, VSI below 600, airspeed set. Flap set, mixture set. We're doing touch and goes in runway 16.
Wraps up immediately. Good.
Yay.
Made the point.
Yeah. That's a little hard, but
it's okay.
I made it.
It was a safe landing.
Yeah. Single engine is way easier. Airspeed alive. I love single engine. 55 rotate. Pitching for 70. Positive rate, gears up.
The gear is still down.
Address traffic, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha, departure leg, runway 16, left coast traffic, Madras. I'm like a little bit of early turn, but no traffic. Madras traffic, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha, left crossing, runway 16, Madras. So power of 180, just pull the power out, beam thrust.
1000 footer.
1000 footer.
And then go to your glide speed. What's our glide speed today?
68.
Good. So 68. And you can trim it out to relieve the pressure as well.
Set the trim.
Yeah. And then count to 3 and then judge how you want to turn pace.
What was the last thing you said?
Count to 3, 1 to 3, and then judge how you want to turn pace.
Okay.
Like, do you want to straight go to the numbers because you're losing a lot of altitude, or do you want to square out your base?
Okay. Madras traffic, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha, downwind, runway 16, touch and go, Madras.
And you can tell in the next call it will be a short approach. And another tip for the power of 180 is to have a tighter downwind. So that way you are closer to the numbers.
64 East Java, turning left, crossing 1816, touching go Madras.
Seatbelt seats are on and set, fuel selector both, mixture set, flap standby. What was the last thing? Landing light on?
Yep. Okay, power idle.
Power idle.
Now.
Pitching for 68.
now we have a 500 feet per minute. You can sending quite fast, right? So you can go straight to the numbers if you want.
Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, turning base, airfield short approach, Madras.
Madras traffic to 64S8 Alpha, turning left down in 1816, touching on Madras.
Definitely go to the numbers.
Yeah.
Sunriver traffic.
This is where having a tighter downwind helps, because then you don't have to go a long time.
Sunriver.
So using flaps makes the distance longer?
Yes, in the ground effect. If you use flaps right now, you will just sink faster.
Okay.
Which will not help. That's not what you want, right?
Yeah. Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, short final runway 16, Madras.
Sunriver traffic, that's up to 681 Madras.
Sunriver traffic 67710, final 18, set to go. Sunriver.
Okay, you can slip a little. Oh, shoot. Yeah. It was a good landing though. Flaps are already up.
It's fun.
We probably landed like 300 feet after. Okay. So, what you could have done was on finals, right, when you notice that you were high, either do flaps 10,
okay,
or you could have forward slipped a little.
Okay.
And when you go to the numbers, right, and if you feel like, oh, I still have time, so like if these are the numbers, instead of continuing like this, you can also go like this and then come like this.
Okay.
To lose that altitude.
Sure.
But this is good. We want to be high. Because we can fix being high, but we can't fix being low.
Okay. Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, turning left, crossing runway 16, touching go Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 6480 Alpha, turning final 1816, touching go Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, left downwind runway 16, touching go Madras. Is this close enough?
Yeah, this is good.
Sunriver traffic 67710 is right crosswind off of 18, Sunriver.
Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, turning left base, runway 16, short approach, Madras.
Sunriver traffic 67710 is right downwind, 18, Sunriver.
What do you think? You're high or low? Or
A
good
little
enough?
high, good enough.
Okay, yeah.
Little high, but good enough.
Good. Good job on squaring your base out.
Turning left, crossing runway 16, touching go Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 7 Lima Alpha, short final runway 16, touching go Madras.
What do you think? You're high or low?
High.
What can you do?
Slip. Or use flaps?
Yeah, flaps 10. Let's do flaps 10. Now if you want, good. Pitch down a little more, 60.
Madras, success mile 6480, Papa, turning left down in runway 16 touching on Madras.
Good.
Yes.
Good job.
This is so fun.
It's all about the judgment.
Yeah.
And then managing what you have in terms of power. The only thing is when you're doing the forward slip, make sure that you keep at least 65, right? And then the second thing is that when you're getting close to ground effect, keep the 65. And if you're falling short, use flaps. Like don't try to pitch up or flare early, because then that will just result in us bouncing. Because then we'll come at a very high vertical rate.
Just use flaps.
Yeah, just use flaps. Keep the 65, don't go below that. Okay. Just use flaps if you're falling short.
Madras traffic, Cessna 70 miles, turning left crossing, runway 16, touching for Madras.
Madras traffic, 6480, Papa, turning final from the base, 16 to approach, touching on Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 70 Alpha, left downwind, runway 16, touching for Madras. For landing check, fuel selector on, fast standby, landing lights on, reached, seatbelt seats are on set, for landing check complete.
Okay, power idle.
Picture for 68. Madras traffic, Cessna 70 Alpha, turning left base, runway 16, short approach, Madras.
Madras traffic, Cessna 6480, departure leg and departure to the south, Madras.
Another thing
little low.
Okay.
Maybe.
So then should you go straight for the numbers or?
Yep, straight for numbers. Madras traffic, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha, short final, runway 16, Madras.
Sun River traffic, Cessna 67710, right crosswind, runway 18, Sun River traffic. Sun River traffic, Cessna 67710, right downwind, runway 18 for a northbound departure.
Be ready to flare and use flaps.
Madras traffic, Cessna 647, 2 miles south of the field, and we will 3,600 climb.
When you use the flaps, what will happen? Will the plane go up or down? Up. Initially, up, right?
Yeah.
So you still have to keep the pitch down.
Okay.
Because if you go up, then you'll go out of ground effect and the flaps won't work. So I know it's difficult, but when you extend flaps, you actually still want to keep the nose down and the plane will continue to go like this.
Okay.
Because the ground effect will not let the plane settle down.
One more and then back to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Traffic 67710 is departing to the left, correction, right now and off of 18. We'll be departing to the north, Sun River.
Madras traffic says 967 Lima Alpha, turning left crossing runway 16, touch and go Madras.
That's Surrey traffic, Husky 471 Alpha Mike, 10 miles south, 4,500. Gonna head northbound and enter 45, left traffic, 34 Madras.
34. Madras traffic says 967 Lima Alpha, turning left, downwind runway 16, touch and go Madras.
I don't even see him.
Yeah.
Other traffic on frequency, did you say you were going to use 34?
At 10 miles. So we should
Yeah,
be fine.
I think I see him down south. We should be able to finish the pattern. Okay, power idle. So it's a beam touchdown point, so 1,000 footer, not aiming
okay.
point. Yeah.
Madras traffic says 967 Lima Alpha, turning left base runway 16 short approach Madras. I think it's better to make an early base turn.
Because you can always use forward slip. You can do S turns on final as well. You can even slip on base if that's needed sometimes. Like that's also okay. You can do that too. That's why being high, you can fix those problems. Not super high. If you're super high, then yeah, it won't work.
Madras traffic says 967 Lima Alpha, short final runway 16, touch and go Madras.
Another thing to think about is that your glide path should be higher than normal, right? Because you don't have power. Good. Good.
Is this good enough?
Yeah, I mean, we were within standards. We'll work on making the landing smoother. But it's all about hitting the point.
Yeah, as long as I make it.
Yeah. I don't think you know him. His name was Sean. I was doing power of 180s with him once. And I had a very hard landing. But I did not make the 2 before that. So I was so happy that I made it this one like dot center on the 1,000 footer. And then he goes, did you make the point? Yes. Did the DP die? Also yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny joke. Madras traffic says 967 Lima Alpha on the departure leg will make a straight out departure to the south Madras. That's funny.
Yeah. He was crazy.
Did the DP die? Yes.
Madras to the west, gonna set her up for a 45 entry to 34 Madras.
The timing just works out well. Let's turn a little bit to the right.
Yeah,
I
parachute.
Not just parachute, I think someone's doing RNAV 34.
Okay. 65259.
Yeah.
It's climbing. I know.
It is climbing, that's true.
We go 4-5.
Yeah. Even 4-1 is fine.
4-1. Just right to south.
Yeah.
Maneuvering. Madras traffic says next 70 miles, departing to the south, last call Madras. Oh, okay.
And just, yeah.
At 2 miles south. Latoya is going to be northbound, head towards Madras, northbound.
It is frequency. North practice traffic says next 70 Lima Alpha, 2 miles south of Madras Airport at 3,800 climbing to 4,100 southbound Madras. North practice.
You guys going to Madras?
I'm too. Non-practice 534 miles southeast Madras, 5,200 maneuvering non-practice.
Non-practice gas is 97 Lima Alpha, about a mile east of Metolius, heading back south towards Redmond, not practice.
Flying single engines are easier and fun. I hate multis. To be honest.
You still have multi add-on to go.
Yeah, to be honest, I hate them. I don't like them.
So you won't do MEI then?
If I had to, I would, but if I don't have to, then I won't.
Oh, okay.
You want me to be on MEI?
I mean, MEIs are always a hot requirement at our campus, so never say never.
Yeah, if I don't get hired like 2 times, I probably should. Well, I won't make that happen. I gotta prepare hard for it.
Interview, yes.
Yeah, interview and all the other stuff. Are you coming to the interview? Courtney?
Yes, the third round is with me and Courtney.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I will do it for you or not though.
Okay.
Conflict of interest, you are my student.
Courtney will.
Courtney will. We'll see.
We'll see. How's Courtney doing in the Hillsborough?
Good.
Good. Also like at 6,000, right?
Yeah.
5.
They're like very spotty too. In some areas it is higher.
Yeah, that one's at probably at 5,000-ish.
Yeah, in a Seminole you can climb above them because you'll have good performance. But they definitely changed since we...
Yeah, it's coming in. That's coming down.
Yeah, that's rain probably.
Yeah.
Like right here, I think they're 5-3, 5-4.
Contact you.
Yeah.
Quebec. Urban Tower facing Quebec, 1556 Zulu. Wind 020 at 6. Weather better than 5,005. Temperature 9er, dew point 0. Altimeter 3019er. IFR arrivals, expect an RNAV approach, runways 5 and 29er in use. Call for release effect Portland, Salt Lake, and Seattle airports. NOTAMs, parachute jumping activity on the Deschutes 027 radio 14 DME 4 nautical mile radius, surface to 8,000. Advise on his contact, you have Quebec. Redmond Tower information, Quebec 1556 Zulu. Wind 020 at 6. Weather better than.
Wind is 020 at 6, altimeter 3015, and we have Quebec.
Can we listen again? Because
I... 29er in use. Call for release effect Portland, Salt Lake, and Seattle airports. NOTAMs, parachute jumping activity on the Deschutes 027 radio 14 DME 4 nautical mile radius, surface to 8,000. Advise on his contact, you have Quebec.
Okay. This is the first time I heard wind 030 at 6.
020.
Yeah. Yeah, these clouds are definitely like 5,500 or something.
They're coming down.
Yeah, and look at that, it's raining there.
Yeah. It's raining.
Yeah, that definitely looks overcast at 5,500. That's weird.
I think it's lower than 5,500, it's almost like 5,000.
Yeah. You can't even see like half of Sisters.
Yeah. It's not a good day for maneuvering.
Yeah.
But
it was blue skies. Like now the sun is out, you expect to have clear skies, not cloudy skies.
What do you think the layer is?
Like how thick?
Yeah, how thick is like 1,000, 2,000?
Yeah, 1,000, 1,500. That one seems thicker.
Yeah.
This does not seem that thick.
Okay.
That's crazy.
There are like 4 planes in the traffic pattern, Redmond. No power.
Because everybody is probably looking at the clouds and they're like, oh, let's just stay at Redmond and do landings instead.
So no power 180 in Redmond. Maybe.
We can request. Let's see what he says.
Request short approach?
We can do, request short approach. If not, we'll do soft field.
Or soft field, okay.
Yeah. Soft or short, whatever you want to do.
We'll try soft field.
Soft field, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yep.
I think they're using 29er.
Yeah, so we'll stay east of the highway.
Yep.
Oh, see, there's rain.
It's raining. We're good.
44, yeah.
This is the east side, right?
Yep.
This is rock. Should I call tower?
Yeah, you can call him. Just say that we are 3 north of Terrebonne instead of saying over Terrebonne.
Set the 4913 golf contact.
Over Terrebonne.
Contact Seattle Center,
3 north of Terrebonne, yeah. They said that it is okay to call before, but just give accurate calls.
Set the 5351 Lima Rep Tower, hold short runway 29 landing traffic.
Hold short 29, 5351 line.
Redmond Tower, Cessna 97 Lima Alpha.
3, following a Cessna on a wide left base, runway 29, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 29, similar 1 to Cessna call.
Cessna 226 on the go, make right traffic report midfield.
Right traffic report midfield, 226.
Busy.
So 6460 Mike, make right traffic runway 29, report midfield. So 6460 Mike, make right traffic report midfield.
Our response?
Probably give another call.
6460 Mike, Redmond Tower, how do you hear?
Loud and clear, Cessna 6460 Mike.
So 60 Mike, Roger. I gave you instructions twice to make right traffic with no acknowledgement for runway 29.
Okay, right traffic, runway 29, Cessna 6460 Mike.
Redmond Tower, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha.
Let's make a left 360.
Alpha, Redmond Tower.
Or let's just turn left.
Cessna 67 Lima Alpha over Terrebonne with Quebec, request short approach.
Set 7 Lima Alpha, remain outside Redmond's Cross Delta, Surf there and stand by.
Remain outside Cross Delta, Cessna 67 Lima Alpha.
Have you ever hiked Smith Rock?
To be honest, no.
No?
I've been to Smith Rock, but I've never hiked Smith Rock.
I've done it twice.
How is it?
Rough.
Rough? See the monkey head?
Yeah.
In my opinion is like, we can see Smith Rock from above, why hike it?
That is also true. Why want to see the view from Smith Rock when you see the view from above Smith Rock?
Exactly.
Last weekend, I went to Silver Falls. And that was also miserable because we did a 6-mile trek. And I saw 10 waterfalls. Nice. Sorry, 8 out of the 10 waterfalls.
Nice. But that's nice.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. I went to Tamala Falls.
Tamala Falls? Yeah, I've been there too.
It was beautiful. I've also been to the other fall in close to Bend. I don't remember where it is.
Close to Bend?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Roman Tower 89877.
There is one that's close to Terrebonne, Steelhead Falls.
I saw that.
Okay.
Stand by, stay outside that 89877.
It was also beautiful. The track, I hiked there and it was beautiful. It was rough. Rough though. Right straight 60.
Thought of doing 8-on pylon. Imagine that to be your pylon. Keep the wing.
Okay, the brown thing?
Yeah.
It's going behind, so pitch down. Right?
Pitch up.
Pitch up. If it's going behind, we're going fast.
705 Mike Golf, make correction, turn left at Alpha, taxi to Park Via Bravo, this frequency.
That's at Alpha, taxi to parking wire Bravo, 125 Mike Golf.
Set to 5350 Lima, right turn east approved, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Right turn east approved, 29 clear to takeoff, 5351 Lima.
Cambridge Tower says 89226, Municipal right down with 29 request full stop.
Cessna 226, runway 29, clear to land.
29 clear to line, 89226.
Our ground speed is like 100, so plus 800. So this should be it, right?
Yeah,
almost.
Probably 1000. If the ground speed's 100, then 1000 EGL is good. As it is, we don't know if we're in the downwind or upwind right now, so there is no way to
I think this is the downwind because the ground speed is increased. Probably.
So then we started the maneuver upwind, which is wrong.
Taking a while.
Redmond Tower, Cessna 6460 Mike. Reporting midfield for the right downwind for runway 29, requesting full stop.
So 6460 Mike, number 2, follow the Cessna right base, runway 29, clear to land.
Second to land, runway 29er, clear to land, right base. Cessna 6460.